My name is Cheyenne Holiday. I am 19 years old and I live in Fairfield, Iowa. And I own a restaurant and community activist center called Plant. Plant started as just an idea and has transformed into an open art gallery, a kava lounge, a place where we can rescue books from dumpsters and educate the public about animal rights, veganism, environmentalism, and the power that we have as individuals to save the planet. We've been open as a restaurant now for a little over a week, and we're actually going to be temporarily shutting down after this week because all of management, who happens to be my best friend group, is all leaving town for the holidays. So this past week and a half, or it'll be a total of 2 weeks when we're done, was really like a trial and error period of how do we run a restaurant? Because as a 19-year-old, I'm about to be 20 in 9 days now. I think it's 9 days. I've never worked in a restaurant. My food service experience is almost exclusively limited to Domino's. So I had no idea what I was doing setting this up. I have been so reliant on the internet and on friends and on all the help that I've received and the guidance that I've so gracefully been given. And now we're here and I'm standing in my restaurant. I'm currently making myself some mac and cheese because it's vegan. Everything here is vegan. Although the lights aren't on right now. Here, let me do that. All right, I turned on the lights. We got some snacks and so much. So presidential candidate Marianne Williamson is going to be speaking here Thursday, just a few days. We have all this information up here about, who we are. All of our food and also our entire location is infused with Reiki, which is a Japanese form of healing. And it's essentially just channeling source energy to heal. And we are the only restaurant that I could find that does this. We're also the only kava lounge in Iowa, also the only vegan restaurant in our location, and the only activist center of this capacity, which you'll see what I mean by that, in the world, and definitely in Iowa. Back here, this is our little office. We also have some popcorn. I made myself popcorn earlier because I wanted it. Back here, so we have partial control over this theater. We will be fully renting it out in the near future, but this is our theater. And our stage. We recently had a climate action conference, which is now going to be annual. And so I gave a presentation up here about activism and animal rights and the importance of us as individuals and the power that we have, not just as a person, but as a collective, and the impact that we have on the people around us. And so this conference was just the beginning of what we're gonna have here. Just this theater alone, the potential of it is immaculate. And so I am so just beyond blessed and grateful to have this space that we have the ability to use. Now, moving out of that, we have this back room here. This is kind of another little lounge space, and also our bathrooms. And this little corner over here, this is kind of where I have like business meetings. This little friend fell. Right, there we go. Oh, and there's some of our merch, which you can get on Bonfire Plant Peace. Plant is run by the nonprofit animal rights organization Peace, which I also founded. The entire point of Peace is to promote equality, acceptance, and compassion everywhere, and to end the enslavement of all beings through acts of love. The timer for my mac and cheese went off and it looks so good. We're not serving mac and cheese yet here, but we will be. Right now our menu is a bit limited because our kitchen space is right over there. We have one in the back as well. However, just due to us figuring out, recipes, training staff, and minimizing our costs right now, because it's me and donations that are funding everything right now. And so I don't have to pay myself right now. Me paying myself at the moment is losing less money, which is great. So I work here every day. I essentially live here. I sleep here sometimes. And it's honestly a dream. Like, it is, like, I work with, all of my staff are good friends of mine. My management team, some of my best friends. Working, 5 hours goes by and it's like, wait, it's been 5 hours. Like, I'll spend 14, 15-hour work days here. And sometimes it feels like a while, especially when we're catering parties. But it's honestly a dream. Like, I run an event center, a vegan restaurant, an activist training grounds, which has been really successful and is why I'm currently facing trespassing charges. And a kava lounge, and a theater? What? I'm just really overwhelmed by how amazing life is. And even when I get really stressed out and overwhelmed with things, because it's a lot, I just step back and I'm like, Cheyenne, you have an assistant. I have an assistant. I have 10 employees right now. It's gonna grow. One of my best friends is 99% moving down here to work with me and live in my bedroom with me. I get to sit here and just make mac and cheese in my restaurant. When I say this statement, I own a restaurant, it's a fact. It's not an ambition. It's a reality. Whoa. Whoa. So, whoa. The presentation that I gave at the Climate Action Conference was about how I got here, and it was recorded, so I will be posting that on this channel. And about this channel, I haven't really been active on here at all. It was a lot of oh yay, fun summer road trip, but now we're really getting down to business. And I would like to share this with you because I want to let you know that your goals, your dreams, your ambitions are possible, and you as an individual have the direct power to make impactful change right now. I didn't know that a year and a half ago when I moved from Washington to Iowa that I now would be sitting right here where I'm sitting. I didn't know that. I had no idea. Not the slightest clue. I love looking back at my Snapchat memories and being like, wow, Cheyenne didn't know. I had no idea, and now I'm here. I'm here. And it's because I didn't give up. I went onto several factory farms here. I filmed the animals inside. I promised them freedom. And it broke my heart when I knew that I was breaking that promise. And so I did everything I could to build the foundation, to build the center of peace, to build plant, so that we can train activists, so that we can make radical change in the heart of animal agriculture. Because we can do it. We literally can and actively are doing it. And now we're here. Now we're here. And the goal of this place is to either purchase or receive one of these facilities donated to us with the animals inside, directly saving their lives, not future animals. I mean, I guess future animals, but their lives. They're enslaved right now. They're in hell right now. And so, yeah, going vegan's great. Yeah, not paying for slavery is great. But what are you doing to help them right now? And often I don't feel like I'm doing enough because it's a lot. The amount of oppression that's occurring is immense, it's enormous. So you can feel small really easily, but the reality is that you are big. You have the ability to make big change. And so I challenge you to make that change. Now, I realize that I also haven't shown you the rest of the restaurant right now. And that's okay. You guys are gonna see it later. I'm gonna keep you waiting. I'm gonna eat my mac and cheese now and then go meet with my assistant and hang out before work. I'm going to be posting on here a lot more about what my life is like as I will be 20 soon, but as a 19-year-old restaurant owner doing all this. I will be posting about events happening here and just my personal, you know, hurrahs, and all the things. And so stay tuned. If you would like to follow me on Instagram, I am a lot more active there. My Instagram is my name, so Cheyenne, CHEYANNE, period, loves, period, you, because I do. Also on Facebook at Cheyenne Holiday, Twitter at Healing Cheyenne, and yeah, that's it. I think my Snapchat is at Queen Holiday 22. So yeah, those are my social medias. Feel free to follow me. I'm gonna be posting a lot more on here, I promise. And if you see me not doing it, you have every right to call me out. That's just the facts of it. So I will see you soon. I love you, and I thank you for your presence. Bye.